Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to us all to yet another grammar session. And inshallah, today we are not really going to learn anything so new, just like the al-jumla fi'liya that we read. We are going to read something that we've seen, but then we are going to actually learn what it is. Because there's a difference from knowing something and also knowing, you might know how to use something, but you didn't know what it is called. Like before, maybe you knew la'iba means to play, and you know al-waladu, when al-waladu comes like that, it means the boy played. But maybe you didn't know la'iba is fi'l madi, al-waladu is the fa'il. Maybe you didn't know these technicalities. And when you don't know the technicalities, you are prone to err. You can easily err at any time. So today we are going to look at al-jumla al-ismiya. And this, as I've said, is not strange. It's something we've already seen. We are just going to make sure we know what before we've seen. Okay. So al-jumla al-ismiya, that's as I did with the fi'liya. Al-ismiya, you see the term ism in there. Ism. And ism is a noun. So when you see al-jumla al-ismiya, that you mean a nominal sentence. A nominal sentence. That's as we said, al-jumla al-fi'liya is a verbal sentence, and that is a sentence that starts with a verb. In the jumla fi'liya lesson, there was a sentence you can refer back that was like yaskutu thalju. If I get the sentence right, I don't want to push back. Yaskutu thalju, and I said the ice is falling. Now, a thalju is the ice, all right, but in the context, as a brother called my attention to, we better say the snow is falling, because normally it's snow that falls, and we know that is ice. But then in context, the best thing to use is the snow is falling. Yaskutu athalju. So athalju is snow, it is ice. That's why we call the fridge athalaja. Thalaja from thalj. Athalaja, the fridge. Okay. So now let's go on with today's business. Al-amsila, examples. Ad-daru wasi'atun. Ad-dar is like ghurfa, like a room. So ad-dar is a room. Ad-dar is also given to a house, basically. Ad-dar is given to a house. And ad-dar can mean a hall or a room. So ad-daru wasi'atun, the room is large. The room is large, is wide, appropriately. Wasi' means wide. Wasi'a, the synonym is fasih. Fasih, fa, sin, yai, ha. Ad-daru wasi'atun, the house or the room or the hall is wide. That's why in the poem it is said that Imam Ali, it is said from Imam Ali also, whoever is the narrator, he says, La dara lil mar'i ba'da al-mawti yaskunuha. La dar, there is no abode, there is no place for a person to stay after death. إلا الذي كان قبل الموت يبنيها أو إلا الذي كان قبل الموت بانيها, except that which he built before his death. So like whatever good you do, that is what you meet after your death. So he says La dara, a dar, there's no place for a person to stay after his death. Okay. And we have example number 2, al-jawu mu'tadilun. The weather, al-jawu is the weather, the atmosphere. Mu'tadilun is normal. That is not too hot, not too cold. It's mu'tadil, middle. Okay. And then we have al-gubaru. Al-gubaru tha'irun. Al-gubar is dust. And sa'ir means it's been aroused. That is rising. Al-gubaru tha'irun, the dust is rising. Ash-shari'u muzdahimun. Ash-shari'u, the street, muzdahimun, is trafficked, is choked, is crowded. The road or the street is crowded or is trafficked. Okay. At-tariqu. At-tariqu can be a synonym for shari'. At-tariq, the path or the road. Dayiqatun is narrow. The road is narrow. Dayiq is the opposite of wasi'. Dayiq is narrow. And the verb of it is daqa. Daqa, as is in one poem like that. ضاقت علي كأنها تابوت. ضاقت علي. ضاق, to be narrow. Okay. Al-Bahs, let's look at the explanations. Oh no, we've left one example. Al-Fa'aratu. Al-Fa'aratu, the mouse, feminine mouse. Mukhtabi'atun is hiding. The mouse is hiding. Okay. Al-Bahth, let's look at the explanation. It says, Al-Amthilatu Sabiqatu kulluha jumalun mufidatun. All the previous examples are beneficial sentences. All the previous examples are beneficial sentences. وَكُلُّ وَاحِدَةٍ مِنْهَا, and each one among them, murakkabatun min, is composed of two nouns, ismain. Murakkabatun min ismain is composed of two nouns, or is made up of two nouns. Awwaluhuma, the first of these two nouns, awwaluhuma, the first of the two, is called mubtada. Is called mubtada. Wathani, and the second noun is khabarun. So you have two nouns. The first is called mubtada and the second is called khabar. And that's why I said it's no new thing. You've already studied al-mubtada and khabar. So knowing jumla ismiya is just the same thing. Just that now you are being told it is jumla ismiya. Okay. وَلِأَنَّ كُلَّ جُمْلَةٍ, and because each sentence min hadhihi al-jumal, among these sentences, mabdu'atun bismin, because each sentence among these sentences is begun with a noun, or is started with a noun, tusamma jumlatan ismiya. It is called jumla ismiya, our topic. Okay, so basically what we did with this lesson is just knowing what jumla ismiya is. Al-Qaida, the grammatical ruling, which I said this portion is always for memorization. Kullu jumlatin tatarakkabu, any sentence tatarakkabu min, that is composed of or formed from or made up of mubtada'in, a subject, wa khabarin, and predicate, tusamma jumlatan ismiya, is called a jumla ismiya. So basically you just need to know this. Any sentence that is made up of a mubtada and khabar is called jumla ismiya. Or any sentence that starts with a noun is called a jumla ismiya. Basically that is what we are required to know. Okay. As it says, an-nahu al-wadih is a gradual build-up. He makes it very simple and it builds up gradually. Okay. So we will just take this much in this lesson and then we keep building up, inshallah. Have a good grammar time and then see you again. Anything that is unclear, please do well to ask. Do well to ask. Whatever it is, whether be it a word you don't really get it, because as we speak, we may hasten and cross something we don't explain. We may hasten and also translate something wrongly or explain something wrongly. If it's not clear, you call our attention and inshallah we will try to look at it. Okay, thank you very much. Till we meet again, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.